sweet. You were the kind of girl that I wanted to meet. You gave me all that you had to give, cause you made me feel so positive. You were the kind of girl that fellas dream of. Make me feel so real, we were making love. Yes, I was flying high on a cloud. I said I love you, baby, I'm gonna say it loud. But something happened, something went wrong. Love got weak when it had to be strong. Rumors started flying all over the town that you were getting ready to let me down. I didn't pay no attention to that stuff till life at home started getting rough. Just a matter of time before I would discover that you and me, baby, better friends than lovers. Better friends than lovers. Better friends than lovers, girl. Better friends than lovers.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. We're in the air, we're on the ground, we're always in control. And when you say Miami, you're talking Super Bowl, 'cause we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins #1. Yes, we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins #1.
This has been a production of the Jeff Fox Show Incorporated.
The Jeff Fox Show, brought to you by Remix Sports Media.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? We are live. It's official, the debut. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the Jeff Fox Show, everybody. Let me bring in my esteemed co-host, Miss Jenny J. Jones. Jenny J. Jones, what up?
What up, shouting? Are you excited?
I'm feeling the yellow. I'm feeling the yellow.
You know, I'm trying to bring sunshine and good vibes. That's what I'm bringing today.
It's popping. The yellow is popping.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the background. I'm like, you're looking good.
I feel like, a little sunshine, a little fresh air, just the whole Miami vibe and the football vibe, because NFL is back, baby.
It's back, baby. We waited so long, man. Thank God we can stop talking about Caitlin freaking Clark and all that other bullshit. For real.
Well, you kind of know you were on the wagon, but okay. We are ready for football. Definitely ready for football.
No doubt, no doubt. Hey, man, make sure you follow me at Jeff Fox, the host on IG and X, formerly Twitter. And you can follow Jenny Jones at
Jenny Jones or Jenny J. Love Jones on Facebook.
There you go, man. So what's poppin', man? It's Friday. We about to get into this football talk for a little bit. Can I admit something that I'm a bit embarrassed about?
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Because I really wasn't paying attention to all the preseason stuff. I thought the Dolphins were in Jacksonville. They're actually here this weekend.
Yes.
Did you realize that when we talked yesterday that I actually thought that they would be, you know what that means?
What?
It's going to be congested as hell in Miami Gardens.
Gotta show
That's
up.
going to suck for me.
Gotta show up. Gotta represent. Come on, Jeff Fox. Get your head in the game.
Damn it, man. Damn it, man.
Get your head in the game, Jeff Fox.
Man. I hate the traffic when surrounding the Dolphins. I wasn't ready for it. I just wasn't ready for it. You know what I mean?
If you stay ready, then you don't have to get ready.
You sound like Tommy right now.
Stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
You sound like Tommy Green right now, for real. Remix Sports Media. By the way, this show's powered by Remix Sports Media. We do have a show open in production. Shout out to the rapper Grimas. Wagwan my youth. Grimas, we met him at the Hard Rock when we went live from Club Play. Grimas is in the studio working on our show open. So that's going to be big, man. I can't wait to hear it. He's a
That's
sensational
gonna be
artist.
tight. It's gonna be right.
Yeah, man. He's doing his thing. He's doing his thing. So, Jenny, Hard Rock Stadium is where it's going down tomorrow for the Miami Hurricanes taking on FAMU and the
Fam, you.
back-to-back games for our home football teams. Football, can you smell the pigskin?
I
I
can
mean
smell it.
Hurricanes and the
I can
Dolphins
smell it.
back days.
I can smell it in the chills. I feel the chills on my body, just waiting on football.
Yeah, I'm ready for it myself, man. I waited a long time. I mean, from now we're gonna get football every week for like forever. You know, everybody thinks their team is going to the Super Bowl. I saw some things last night during the Chiefs and the Ravens that left me really, really discouraged.
And why? Why? It was so exciting just to have
It
the
was a great game, right? A game of it.
AFC rematch. The
It was a
AFC
great game,
rematch.
right?
What'd you say?
It was a great game.
It
Game
was
of
a great
inches.
game. It was a great game. I mean, Kansas City, of course, they're the reigning champions. They look strong. Had some new talent. Uh, they showed that they can definitely just pick talent just anywhere. It always just seems to work out for them. I like that new guy,
I'm glad you said that, Jenny Jones. I'm glad you said that. It always seems
Xavier Worthy.
for them.
Like him. I like him. He's
He's fast.
Tyreek Hill 2.0.
He's swift.
I like him.
He might be faster than Tyreek Hill. He had the
Well,
fastest time at the ever at the combine.
his combine time was definitely faster. What, 4.21? And I think if I remember correctly, I looked up Tyreek Hill's was
Man,
4.29.
that's that
So
shit, man. That's that bullshit.
we got
Because
that
you know
road
what?
to the speed going on.
Yeah, the last thing I want to see is the Chiefs win 3 Super Bowls in a row. I don't want to see it. Don't
You
want to
don't
see
want
it.
to see it, but
I don't
what
want to see
what
it.
is
I'm
the
gonna hate on the
likelihood?
Chiefs. I
What
don't
is the
know. I mean,
likelihood?
I thought Lamar Jackson choked. I thought he choked. You know,
Um,
he had a
yeah, because
wide
there was
open.
some good open passes that he just missed, and it kind of would have sealed
You
it.
can't do that. You
Yeah.
can't do that. You can't miss those wide open passes. You know, Patrick Mahomes don't miss. And Lamar, we don't want to hear that bullshit, man.
Okay.
No,
But Patrick Mahomes said he's been there, done that, and I heard a quote that he said, "There's nothing new. He's seen everything there is to see as far as defenses." So what? 7 years in, he said he's seen everything. Okay, so that means he should not. He should not miss. He should not miss because he's seen it all. He knows what's coming.
Yeah, but I was counting on the Ravens to be the team to knock off the Chiefs. I rep the Raider Nation, so I don't want to see them win. And I mean Lamar Jackson, God bless his heart, but he just you can't expect Lamar to do everything.
That's true. That's true. And
Yeah.
I felt like that was what was going on, that he was maybe trying to force it and trying to do too much. And because
Well, he was doing everything.
they
I mean,
put so much expectation on this game, and everybody's starting out at zero. It's a zero slate. So you have your opportunity. And I don't I don't feel like them taking down the Chiefs last night was the end all to be all. But
I mean,
you know,
first game of the year, there's 16 more left.
yes. So, you know, you've seen what they have. You go back to the drawing board and, do better. Be better, do better next time. That's
Yeah.
what that's what the game is all about. Any given Sunday can be your day. So just you were this close, literally and figuratively, you were this close. Maybe let's see, maybe a little closer. You this close.
A big toe away from
So
tying the game
yeah.
last night.
So
You know,
There's. I don't feel like there's any shame for last night because it was a really great game. You know, if you
yeah, that's what my
and it was
cousin said.
definitely
I'm
eating
like,
popcorn time.
I didn't want to hear that shit. I just didn't. I'm sorry. Lamar Jackson, great game. He was 26 out of 41, 273 yards, a touchdown, and he carried the ball 16 times for a buck 22. That should
Okay,
be good for victory, man. Like,
it should be. It
but
should translate.
Jenny, here's where he messed up. Down the stretch, like you got to be able to make that pass. He had a
Yeah,
wide open man in the end zone.
there was two wide open ones he missed.
Twice.
Two he missed.
You
That's
got to
what I'm
make that
saying.
play.
He
You
was
got to.
he was trying too hard, and you know sometimes you try too hard and it just goes astray because you know the guys down there are like I'm open, you know, get me the ball.
Uh,
'Cause
it ruined my night.
I hate it when it has to get down to like those final seconds, you know, because I'm sitting on the edge of my seat hoping I don't fall off. You
You
know,
know what?
like I
I
wanted to win. I wanted to win for him as well. I wanted it bad for them as well.
I
Kansas City have had lots of success, and yeah, I just want that for Lamar. You know, when you see people, he's got
wanted it for me.
multiple MVPs. He's homegrown from Pompano Beach, you know, so you got to root for the local homeboy, and I wanted that for him too, you know, so the critics can kind of like just get off his back, and then he can just do what he do and play the game because you try to say you don't hear the noise, you try to block out the noise, but until you can do what you need to do, get that W when it counts, yeah, you hear it, you hear it.
You know, my cousin said it best last night. The Baltimore Ravens, the regular season don't matter. They're kind of like in the same boat as the Dallas Cowboys. You got to win in the playoffs, man. You
Well,
got to win.
you gotta put enough wins together to get to the playoffs too. So
We
let's
know
go.
they're going to do that. I mean, they looked awesome last night, didn't they? They looked
They
amazing.
did. They did. I like that. Uh, likely.
Likely. Yeah.
Likely. I think he's likely to be a star. I like him. I like him.
I see what you did there.
You see it? Did you see it?
9 receptions, a buck 11, and a touchdown. Should have had another touchdown
Yeah.
at the end of the game, but his shoe size was just about an inch too big, and it cost them. Meanwhile, the machine that is the Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes just continues to dominate. He was 20 out of 28, 291 yards, a touchdown, and the pick. Isaiah Pacheco, this guy is like a mini Tyreek Hill. I thought the way his running style is, you know what I mean? But he's got that power. Carried the ball 15 times for 45 yards and a touchdown. You know who didn't really do a whole lot? Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry only had, I think, 13 carries last night.
But the game got to where it was it was kind of out of, you know, they had to take the ball out of his hands. You know, you're trying to play catch
Yeah,
up and
yeah,
you got to air it out some trying to play catch up. So, but
you
it was the first touchdown in a Ravens uniform. So, shout out to Derrick Henry because you know when you move
yep.
to another team and you kind of got to find your rhythm, find your the glue, you know, with your other teammates. You got to find that gel. So, yeah, he did.
I
He
think,
did what
I
he
think,
did what he could in the flow of the game that it was allowed for him.
yeah, yeah, he's a big dude, man. 250-pound running back. The first drive when the Ravens came down the field, I was like, shit. Like, look at these big dudes. Like, they dominated the line of scrimmage, and I thought that's the game you play. I don't
That
know what's wrong with your with Harbaugh, the coach. Like, you don't want to get into a shootout with the Chiefs.
oh, definitely not. Not Patrick Mahomes. Not
I,
Patrick. I got the most passing yards. Patrick Mahomes. You know,
uh,
he made some history last night
and then you know what else? Oh, what history did he make?
with the most passing yards.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
Yep.
right. Yeah, I mean, he is gonna, he's living a great life. And you know who else is living a great life? Travis Kelsey.
Oh, and don't say
You know,
Taylor Swift. Please don't say Taylor Swift.
yeah. I mean, Taylor Swift she's a part of it. He was on tour with her, but he and his brother just got 100 million for a podcast.
I seen that. They on the road.
I mean, that's nice. You win the Super Bowl, then you go on tour with Taylor Swift, and then you get 100 million for a podcast. Like life couldn't be better.
Definitely could.
Damn Kansas City Chiefs.
They say when it rains, it pours, but it's just all sunshine in Kansas City. Seemed like
Yeah, man.
just all sunshine. You
So
got
they
you got Patrick Mahomes. You took away Tyreek Hill, but then, like I said, they found a good replacement. I mean, they managed without him last year and got a Super Bowl, and then now you've got Xavier Worthy. Like I said, I don't want to keep to.
Oh,
I like
oh,
this one. I like him.
oh, that's his name. Worthy. Like I know we were just talking about, but that's the guy I did not want to see on the Chiefs. Like, like I saw this game last night, and I'm a Raider fan. Good morning to Kesey from the X Squad out there in the ATL. Good morning, Kesey. Says what up, Fox.
Shout
Uh,
out.
yeah, Atlanta Falcons. We're gonna talk about y'all too in a little bit, but
Oh my goodness. I got to talk about your boy in my Atlantic Falcons.
uh,
My Atlanta Falcons, I'm sorry.
yeah, the Chiefs look better, man. The Chiefs look better.
They just look smooth and calm because they have the throne. So you got to come and get the throne. You got to come and take it away from me. So they had that kind of calmness in their back pocket. They know they're great. They're the reigning world champions. So come dethrone me.
Oh,
You want this? Come dethrone
bless.
me.
Yeah, but Jenny, I ain't happy with this, man. I'm
I know
not.
you're not. I know you're on record as saying you hate the Chiefs.
Yeah.
But if you remember, I'm finna quote you. You said, don't, when we were talking about Caitlin Clark, you said, don't step on others to raise somebody else up. I'm just saying, don't step on the Kansas City Chiefs trying to raise your ratings up.
No, I hate the Chiefs. Like I hate everything about Kansas City.
I know. But like I said,
I hate the barbecue up there.
you
I
don't hate, appreciate.
everything about them. Don't like it.
Don't hate, just appreciate it.
And like I was looking at this game and I realized this was a game with two great teams. Like I think the AFC is going to come down to both of those teams. And by the way, we're going to do our predictions later on in the show for the season. But I don't know if my Raiders can beat. I don't know if we can beat this team. I don't know. I don't know if we can beat Kansas City. We beat them last year. I don't know if we can beat them this year. They look unbeatable. Yeah, I know the Ravens.
Look is the key word in that sentence. They look.
Yeah,
They look.
yeah.
But so far, nobody's ran the board. Perfect game all the way into and the Super Bowl, except for who? Your 1972 Dolphins. Nobody's taking that away from us yet.
I'm not gonna hate on the Dolphins.
Don't hate on the Dolphins.
I can't hate on the Dolphins.
Don't hate on the Dolphins. I know you like your Raiders, but you live here in Florida, so I'm gonna need for you to come correct.
Yeah, the Dolphins have been rather nice to us here on the Jeff Fox Show, so we appreciate it. They do support us very well.
Yeah.
We got to show them love. We have to show them love. By the way, the Miami Dolphins will host the Jacksonville Jaguars on Sunday at the Rock. Doug Peterson, Trevor Lawrence, and the Jags coming in, trying to bounce back from a terrible season a year ago. I thought it was terrible because of the way they just collapsed at the end of the year. And I don't think Jalen Ramsey's playing this weekend for the Dolphins, but I don't think it matters. Like the Miami Dolphins are a team that I was counting on to be better this year. And the team that I want to see knock off the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm serious with my Chiefs. Hey,
Well, I
how do you
think
feel about your Dolphins?
I think we have great weapons. Tua got paid. Coach McDaniels got paid. So
Yep.
it's time to put up or shut up. And I think you feel a little bit of that pressure. They should feel the pressure. I mean, well, they took a little bit of the pressure off of McDaniels by giving him the new contract,
Mhm.
but he's still on the hot seat because we all know that a contract is a contract until it's not a contract when they want to just get rid of you and they pay you to leave. So there still should be some heat under his seat because you've got all of these weapons. We've paid
Right.
Tua. We've got what? Jalen Phillips is back. Jalen
Yeah,
Phillips.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Jalen
yeah.
Phillips is back.
Yeah, he
Still got
needs to make a
Waddle. Tua
difference.
got paid.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Dolphin Nation, Gate 6. Shout out to Gate 6. They always come around at the cigar lounge and they hang out with us at Remix Sports Media as well. They support us greatly. Miami Dolphin Nation, Gate 6. I gotta show love to those guys because and I actually want the Dolphins to win.
Of
Is
course.
this the year, Jenny Jones?
I want the Dolphins
Is
to
this
win.
the year?
I'm hoping it's the year. I'm not all in that it's the year, but I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. That's what I can give you. I'm hopeful. Because every time we go in, we put our heart on our sleeves and then we get our heart knocked off. So I'm
Dolphins,
giving you hopeful.
the Dolphins pulled a fast one on me last year.
I'm giving you prideful hopeful. So,
Yeah,
this is my home team. So I'm prideful hopeful.
yeah. The Dolphins pulled a fast one on me last year. Here's
Yeah.
how they did it. When the Miami Dolphins put 70 points up on the Denver Broncos,
Oh, that was
70 points.
that was
I've never
amazing.
seen that.
That was amazing.
That was video game numbers.
They gave us bragging rights. They gave us some bragging rights for
I
a
said,
little bit.
holy shit. Like, this is a track team. And I thought they were going to the Super Bowl. I really did. I don't
I
care
did
what
too.
nobody else says. I
I
thought
did.
the offense was unstoppable. Tua was in rhythm, and then the same thing happened that always happens with the Miami Dolphins.
We wet the
Uh,
bed at the end.
the bad and you know,
Wet the bed when at the end when we
yeah, yeah, it didn't end well. It didn't end well, but they have a chance for redemption. And good morning to Avery Washington. He's another member of the Gate 6 crew for the Miami Dolphins.
Good
You know,
morning, Avery.
yeah, good morning, sir. Let's go, Dolphins. I still think that this will be one of the highest scoring teams in the National Football League. I still think that they have great weapons all around. Devon A. Chain is back. They will be formidable. I
I think they're
expect
going to
them
be
to.
a force to reckon with. Like I said, my concern is winning when you need to win because that's what true winners do is win when you need to win. So win when you're expected to win when you need to win, and let's go out there and let's start with getting the division title and work Super
Yeah,
Bowl of us. I want that. That's what I want.
I mean, this team hasn't won a playoff game in I think what 24 years. Ouch! And guess who's right behind them? Freaking Raiders. Like we have did we win one recently? No, I don't remember. Like we're both crapping our pants, but I need the Dolphins to do better. Can you imagine this city if the Miami Dolphins go out there and whoop some ass? Like,
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I mean, for real, Jenny Jones.
Wait,
Like,
no, that's what I'm saying. I want this. That's what I want. Let's just go out there, gangbusters, and kick the doors down.
I
Because
mean,
we've had the regular season success. We know what that feels like. But next level. It's time to next level. It's time to level up.
yeah. I mean, they should handle the Jags at home
I think,
at
yeah, I
Hard
think
Rock Stadium.
we
They
should.
should handle. They should be able to handle Jacksonville. I mean, I don't respect Trevor Lawrence. I think he gets away ever since he came into the NFL. He gets nobody craps on him. Nobody says anything about him. And that's not cool.
But it's the market.
Tua,
Some of
Tua
it is
can't
the
do
market.
nothing.
Some of it is the market.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. We're gonna have our predictions coming up. We're gonna take a quick break and come right back here on the Jeff Fox Show. Once again, powered by Remix Sports Media. Make sure you share the link, everybody. Share the link to all your friends and jump in the chat room when you want. And let us know how you feel about your football team this year. This is the Jeff Fox Show. Jeff Fox, Jenny Jones. We'll be back in a minute.
Thank y'all for having R&R Cigars as at your event, man. This is great. Looking forward to doing a lot of great things with you guys. We got a lot of great product out here. We got the R&R 5-packs. We got the R&R barber poles. We got the Connecticut Toros. We out here, baby. Let's go. Let's do this. Any cigar lounge, we in 54 stores in South Florida, 24 stores in Georgia, 15 cities in 9 countries. Holla at your boy. Everybody that's anybody smokes R&R. Believe that. Listen, our website is rnrcigars.com. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, any social media platform. You can hit me directly. Y'all, if you ain't got my number, dial me, 954-549-3426. R&R Cigars is in the building, baby. This is what we do. This is what we love. And we in the man cave.
The Jeff Fox Show, brought to you by Remix Sports Media.
Yeah. Shout out to Remix Sports Media. We are in the studios. Yeah, the Jeff Fox Show. Football is back. Football.
It's back, baby.
Football. There's a game tonight, Jenny, in Brazil of all places.
I know. I was supposed to be there. That's what happens when you be trying to wait on your people.
My best friend is there. He's in Brazil. Shout out to Sean Williams, Sean T, and Joy Williams, his beautiful wife, and Morgan, his daughter. They are all in Brazil. They're all Philadelphia Eagles fans. And they will be cheering on their Eagles tonight as they take on the Green Bay Packers. That's going to be crazy.
And the Eagles just kind of did a big slope. They was up here, and then they just disappeared from the top conversation, the Super Bowl conversation. They just kind of like fell out.
Yeah.
That lets you know when you get there, you have to take advantage of that opportunity because you don't know when you're getting back.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Hey, I'm trying to do a radio show here. Can you turn it down, please? Thank you. We got some fans here in the studio that are a bit loud. Trying to keep the racket down. Keep the racket down. But anyway, like I was saying, the Eagles are one of those teams that I'm going to look at because we're about to do these predictions really quick. We're going to start with this game. Eagles-Packers tonight. Packers, both playoff teams. Well, the Eagles didn't make the playoffs. They kind of fell on their faces. Actually, they had a quick exit, I think. But, they crashed at the end of the season. Remember? They got off to a fantastic start. They didn't make it, but they They basically didn't make it because they quit a long time ago before the playoffs started, and they ended with a thud, with a thud. So I wasn't happy with the Eagles from a year ago. They made some changes along the way, and they're one of those teams I'm looking at to possibly be in the big game at the end of the year. I got Eagles tonight, 26-21 over the Green Bay Packers. 26-21. Give me
26.
the Eagles. Yeah. In
Let's see.
Brazil.
Let's see. What? I'm going to go 24 Eagles, 20 Packers.
24-20.
24-20.
You like the Eagles?
I think it's yeah. I think it's the quarterback has more experience.
Yeah.
Jordan Love kind of, hit the scene with a big
Oh,
splash
Jordan
last year.
Love has paid me.
Yeah, he's playing
He's
phenomenal. He had a big splash. So, but
paid.
I still think, yeah, I think I'm going with the
See,
Eagles. I
Jalen
think
Hurts,
it's I think it's
Jordan
going
Love.
to be a rebound. I think it's going to be a good rebound year for them.
They got
I don't know if
Saquon
it's,
Barkley.
I don't know if it's
The,
Super Bowl,
the
but
I hope there aren't any Giants fans listening, but the stupid Giant fans, the stupid Giants organization, let Saquon Barkley go to a division rival. How stupid can you be?
yeah, hit them with that one.
I mean, not very smart New York Giants. Like, you couldn't pay Saquon Barkley like close to Christian McCaffrey money. He's worth it.
Exactly.
He's worth it. That
He's
just does not
proven.
make sense.
Sometimes they get a little tight with the purse strings, and they can't really explain to themselves why they want to get tight with the purse strings, because sometimes there's just times you got to lay it out on the table.
Yeah.
You just got to open them up, lay it out on the table. Pay the man.
Yeah,
Should have paid the man. Too late now, but you should have paid the man.
yeah. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. So the Eagles, I expect them to be great. I'm not going with all the hype surrounding the Dallas Cowboys, which we will look at as our second prediction for the weekend. This will be the debut of Tom Brady as a broadcaster.
In the booth, yeah.
Yeah, Tom Brady is
I
gonna.
don't know. We'll see. Because he's been under that Belichick rule of thumb for so long, and we're just gonna see. I mean, he's come out doing his little social media things and stuff like that, and yeah, he's had a few funnies. We'll see if it's going to translate in the booth
I
when
think
it's
he's gonna be good.
showtime, when the lights are on you.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be good.
I mean, well, he's got the football knowledge, so just like Tony Romo, he has the football knowledge, so that part is going to be solid. That part is going to be solid, but we'll see. We'll see how he does with the camera,
Right?
with the co-host, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that gels. But I'm
Deshaun
looking
Watson.
forward to it too, because like I said, he has so much football knowledge that yeah, that part of it, that aspect of his game in the broadcasting game is a no-brainer.
Deshaun Watson returns for the Browns as well. Will we see Houston Deshaun Watson, or will he continue to struggle? I have the Cleveland Browns winning this game. Um, and don't listen, if you go and bet on these games, don't blame me if you don't win. You might want to go the opposite way, but I'm going to go with Cleveland in this game. 28 to 21. 28
Okay.
to Cleveland. I think the home team wins. I think that defense is going to be problematic for the Cowboys. And Dallas is just hyped up too much, overrated. CeeDee Lamb won't be quite ready to get in sync with Dak Prescott. Uh, The Cowboys are going to lose, and it's going to be the end of the world in Big D.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go opposite on you because I was reading something where um, the Cleveland quarterback said, maybe don't expect much from them. So if that's your attitude going in,
Hmm.
I'm going with Dak Prescott. I'm going with Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. I'm going to say I'm going to say
Going Cowboys.
I'm going to say 28-17.
A dominating win.
Yeah.
So says Jenny Jones.
Well, with confidence. You go in with confidence.
Okay. Okay.
Like I said, if you're already saying don't expect much, you
So
know,
we
like,
both agree on the Eagles. Um, I have Browns. You have Cowboys. Now let's look at the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Atlanta Falcons. We have two new quarterbacks in this game: Russell Wilson for the Steelers, Kirk Cousins for the Atlanta Falcons. The Steelers defense, they always bring it. Um, Kirk Cousins coming off the Achilles, and I still don't believe in that Pittsburgh offense, but I believe in their defense. So I see a lower scoring game this one. I'm gonna go Atlanta 20, Pittsburgh 14.
okay. Well, we're not all in on the Russell Wilson on the Steelers. I don't know if the Steelers are all in on the Russell Wilson on the Steelers, but I'm going to go with my former hometown favorites, Atlanta Falcons. And I'm going to say, let's see, because I think Kirk Cousins got a lot in the tank, even though he's a little salty about them picking another quarterback. I think he's a little salty, but he's got something to prove. So I'm going to go Atlanta Falcons. I'm going to say Atlanta Falcons 20, Steelers 10.
Good. So we both agree that the Falcons should get the dub in this game. All
For
right.
sure. Yeah.
I like that. I like that. And we are now looking at our final prediction, which is your Miami Dolphins and the Jacksonville Jaguars from The Rock. Easy one for me. Dolphins are going to win. They're going to score a lot of points. I got the Dolphins winning easily 34-14. Blowout.
34.
Blowout.
Okay.
Blowout for Miami Dolphins fans.
We're
Yes.
going to go with the Dolphins as well. I'm going to
34-14.
say, what was your score again?
34-14. Not even close.
Hmm. Well,
Jacksonville don't even belong on the same field with the Miami.
they don't, but then, they've been having good hot spurts. So I'm going to go 34-20. Yeah, I'll go 34-20. I'll go 34-20. So,
You're going to give them 20 points.
yeah,
So I don't believe in that Dolphin defense, huh?
I believe more in the offense, but the Dolphins, let me see. Let me see cuz we lost some key pieces. So let me see. After this game, then I'll go back and reassess.
Yeah, I'm hearing from my guys at the training camp that the defense does look good. They got a lead on Calais Campbell. Like, I think he's going to be a difference maker, you know?
Okay.
So we'll see what happens there. There are other games of note this weekend. The Vikings and the Giants. Panthers play the Saints. Patriots play the Bengals. Titans and the Bears. The debut of Caleb Williams in Chicago. Cardinals versus Buffalo. For the Cardinals, what's his name? Marvin Harrison Jr. will be playing in that game. Texans, Colts, my Raiders at the Chargers. Denver Broncos will play the Seattle Seahawks. And by the way, congrats to Patrick Surtain Jr., now the highest paid defensive back in NFL history. Congrats to him. American Heritage, I believe, is the school he went to, and out of the University of Alabama. Definitely, congrats to young Pat Man. He got the bag. He got a big bag.
And I am always congratulatory of, if you can get the money, if you can command it and you can get it, then power to you. But every week it seems like we're saying, oh, this is the highest paid player in the NFL. Every week. Every
I mean,
week.
you get market value. The market is the market, as they say. You know.
And like I said, you can't be mad if you can command it and you can give it. Somebody's willing to pay you for it, then that's what you're worth.
Yeah.
So
Kudos to him. I do believe we did cover. Oh, by the way, the Detroit Lions. A lot of people have them pegged as Super Bowl contenders as well.
well,
Remember,
they
they
were
came
they were
close
they were
last
definitely
year.
in it. What about San Fran? San Fran, don't forget about San Fran. They
Monday
were right
night,
there.
Monday Night Football. The New York Jets and the 49ers. The return of Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, that's going to be exciting to see if he can lift them up because the Jets have been stinky for a while now. So is I know quarterback makes a difference, but is Aaron Rodgers going to be that big of a difference to take them to, just get past a winning season? So because he doesn't have long. He's getting close to retirement age,
He's 40.
So
You know who else is 40?
he's right there. Oh, there you go. There you go.
LeBron.
My goodness, did you see the what is that?
What do you think, LeBron?
DraftKings commercial. Did you see the DraftKings commercial where I think it was Kevin Hart and LeBron James were going back and they were talking about the best football dance and your boy tried to do my Atlanta Falcons Dirty Bird dance. Don't
No.
do that.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
do that. LBJ, don't do that.
Oh, LeBron tried to do it?
Huh?
What are you thinking,
He
LeBron?
tried to do it. No.
LeBron.
Brian, don't do that. Don't do that.
No.
One of these days, I'm going to show you how to do the real Dirty Bird because LeBron's Dirty Bird sucks.
Yeah. I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
stick to basketball.
Stick to basketball. Exactly.
Jenny Jones has some rather breaking news about was it women's soccer?
Women's
I watch
soccer.
women's basketball, but I ain't trying to do women's soccer.
Well, but when
Yeah.
you want to shout out some of the greats, you got to show some love. Alex Morgan is retiring.
Oh,
So yeah, I'm I'm sad to see that because the women's team
ain't she
has been,
pregnant?
they've been great. They've been great for a while. Let me see. Give me 2 seconds here.
Is she pregnant? I heard she's pregnant.
That I don't know. I don't be all up in folks' personal business.
I
Now, if
mean,
their business come to me, then I'm gonna talk about it. But I don't know. It did. It did. Yeah, I'm not up in the business. So let's see. Just some stats on her.
mhm.
She's one of 7 United States women's soccer players to score 100 goals in international competition. She was 22 years old when she started, and when she debuted in the 2011 World Cup, and her star's just been shining bright ever since then. So she's been one of the faces of the United States women's soccer. So shout outs to Alex Morgan for a great career, a great career.
Let's give her some love. Alex Morgan. By the way, I want to send a shout also to another friend of mine in the ATL area, Ryan and Doug Stewart from the Two Live Stews. They got their show on YouTube as well. Great sports radio show. If it wasn't for the Two Live Stews, I would not be doing sports radio. I just
See,
want
if
to
I'd
say.
have known you were giving your shout out, I would have showed you my picture with them because I was in with them. I was thick like these.
Yeah, yeah. Those are the brothers, man. And Ryan has been getting on my case about Caitlin Clark. I didn't want to bring up Caitlin Clark during the show, but I've acknowledged because people are crazy when it comes to Caitlin Clark.
Well, do you think that if Caitlin was playing, the Ravens would have won last night?
No, no,
they
no.
they they put her out there as the savior. They put her out there as the savior. So I'm just asking.
Yeah, I know because she's overhyped, and but she's good.
She's good. You
That's
can't
what I was trying to
you
tell
can't deny
Ryan.
it. You
I
can't
was trying.
deny it, but you don't got to talk about it every second though.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. They try to shit on Cheryl Swoops, a Hall of Famer, arguably the greatest women's player ever. I mean, you can't take Caitlin Clark and put her resume next to Cheryl Swoops.
Not at all. She's just
And
getting started. She's
it's
just getting
just got
started.
so out of hand. So out of hand. Stephen A didn't help, Shannon Sharp didn't help. Um, a lot of folks. And Ryan has been kind of like getting on me about Caitlin Clark. And I acknowledge the greatness, finally. Like she's good. She's
Yeah,
all of that.
she
As
is.
well as my other friend in Miami, Keith. I'm getting it from everybody about Caitlin Clark. And I just like I wanna say, give it to Angel Reese, but Caitlin Clark is a superstar. And she's good for women's basketball.
Well, they both are good for women's basketball. So I think that pitting them against each other was definitely the spark to putting women's basketball on on the map, or getting more eyes on women's basketball, getting more lips talking about women's basketball.
Yeah.
And that takes nothing away from the greats that came before them, you know, Cheryl Swoops, uh,
Cynthia Cooper,
Candace Parker,
Leslie, all of them.
you know, all of them. It takes nothing away from any of those greats.
Yeah, I'll be looking forward to the playoffs, but I just
It's
think
just timing. Sometimes it's that one thing, like that, like getting over the hump on the camel's back, that over the camel's back, that one thing that for whatever reason just opens up the floodgates. And the floodgates are open now and we can't shut them. So shouts out to women's basketball, just kicking down those doors.
yeah, don't give Caitlin Clark all the credit. That's all I'm saying.
Credit.
Not all the credit. Like she's good on her own. She don't need y'all running around talking about how great she is. She's the greatest of all time.
But I
Just
think she just really wants to play basketball. She just really wants to play basketball, but it's the outside that's putting up all this noise around her. And then after the press conference, then she's got to address it. After the game, she's got to address it. And it's like, let the girl play ball, let her game breathe, and we see her greatness. We see her greatness. We see her breaking these records, but let her game breathe.
yeah.
Let the game, just let it breathe. Let her play
Yeah.
ball. 'Cause
Hey,
that's what she
before
wants to do.
before we get out of here, let's go back to what's going down this weekend, which is besides the NFL, there's some great college football that's going to pop off. The Miami Hurricanes, very, very impressive, up in Gainesville a week ago, while the Florida State Seminoles are struggling at 0-2. Miami hosts FAMU. I think the best thing about this game is going to be the halftime show. Hopefully, the band gets out there to march to 100. Great show, and there's going to be a lot of great parties around town
Oh yeah.
celebrating the HBCU FAMU. But they're no match for the Hurricanes. Hurricanes will win this one easily, 56-14. Cam will be out of the game by the third quarter.
Okay. All
And
right.
quarterback. Um, they are going to be a top 10 team in about when the polls come out again.
I'm gonna go Miami 45, FAMU 14.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe not as high as you, but yeah, I think it's gonna be another show. The Miami Hurricanes gonna put on another show.
Yeah. Please, people, get down there to Hard Rock Stadium, support these boys. I think this team is really, really going to be special this year. Um, and we deserve it. We suffered a long time with the Miami Hurricanes, but finally, we got a great team. We finally have ourselves a quarterback. You know,
But so
and
do you think is the U, are they all the way back? Are they all the way back?
I'm not going to say the U is back, but I love Cam Ward. I love Cam Ward. I mean, I just think he's so cool under pressure. He reminds me of Vince Young. He's the number one contender for the Heisman Trophy.
Okay.
Cam Ward is him. He's him.
He's him. He's
Yeah.
that guy. He's that guy.
Yeah, they're propping him up for the Heisman. I love it. I can't wait to see this guy play again. But looking forward to him playing against some real competition. But Cam Ward he's the shit, man. He's a great quarterback.
And I noticed that you didn't put any predictions out for your Raiders. Was there a reason for that, or?
Yeah, because I don't know, man.
You know, use your words, Jeff Fox. This is a talk show. Use your words.
I don't. I mean, I'm rocking the Raiders shirt here, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't
You
know.
got to be all in. You got to be all in on your team. You got to support, at least all in with the support. So are you coming with the strong support or not?
Yes, I love the Raiders, but
Well, you should be able to give me a prediction on your Raiders. Come on.
Justin Herbert, the Chargers, Jim Harbaugh. Damn, can I take a commercial break?
Oh, is that how we starting the issue? Commercial break.
24-21 Raiders. I have to pick the Raiders.
Okay.
24-21. I was trying to get that past you, Jenny Jones. But
I know.
I
already picked on my team. So that was for you. I want you to go on record with your Raiders, since you repping them. If you're gonna rep them, you're gonna wear their shirts, and you all about the Raider Nation.
Yeah,
I'm with it. Matter of fact, I want you to repeat your prediction, and I want you to come strong with it.
Raiders 24, Chargers 21.
All right then.
Antonio Pierce is the man.
That's only a 3. That was a lot better. So
that's my my coach, man.
You need to get your hype game up. Get your hype game up for your team.
Yeah. Well, I gotta keep it down a little bit over here in the studio. In the other room, my daughter's actually doing some work in the other room, and she just told me to keep it down. So it's my studio, but yeah. So that's what it is. Oh, by the way, it's another big college game, big one tomorrow night. Nebraska hosts Colorado. Coach Prime.
Oh, Dion, prime time.
George Sanders and Travis Hunter going up to Lincoln to play the Cornhuskers. Big game. Gonna be a problem.
Well, we hope Prime got those boys mentally ready as well as physically ready.
Gonna be a problem. Tommy Green, good morning to you. Checking in from Remix Sports Media.
Hi,
Tommy. Who you got, Tommy? Coach Prime or Nebraska? I'm going with the Cornhuskers. Colorado can't stop a damn nosebleed. They can't stop nobody. So I'm going Nebraska 34-29 over Colorado. I think it's going to be a shootout.
Well,
Tommy Green is going to
I think I'm going to ride with Coach Prime. I'm going to ride with Neon Dion.
Why? Because he's popular. By the way, I think he will be the head coach of the Cowboys.
He believes in himself so much, and he believes in his team. I believe that he puts that I believe he puts that in their psyche, that they just go out there and and win. I mean, I know they barely won last week. They barely won, but I
They,
think he gets in their psyche. He gets in their psyche,
man,
and,
I,
and they've
I
got
believe,
he's got some good players. So I think he gets in their psyche, and I think they're going to pull it off.
I think the Central Rockets can score on Colorado. I believe Miami Central can score on Colorado. Like their
Oh,
defense ain't shit.
there you go. Don't make Coach Prime come for us. Don't make him.
I love Coach Prime. I love him. He's a great guy, but that defense ain't shit. Like I mean, Travis Hunter, he's a baller, but that defense don't got it. They don't got it. They don't. They,
Yeah. I'm just gonna show a little love to Neon Dion. They've been kind of rough on him in the media lately, so I'm thinking he's gonna try to have his boys mentally and physically ready for this
yeah.
week. Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. I might be able to watch that game wherever I'm at. I'm going to watch that game. That's tomorrow night after the game. During the big hip hop concert, they're having a big hip hop concert this weekend. We hope to be at um, Rick Ross. It's Space Jenkins, by the way. Shout out to Space Jenkins, Space Marketing, um, our brothers in promoting hip hop concerts. And speaking of hip hop, R.I.P. to Rich Homie Quan, man. Rich Homie Quan. Have you ever heard Rich Homie Quan?
I'm not, but I'm not a old school kind
He's
of. I'm not an
not
old school. I mean, I'm not a rap person. I'm an old school R&B kind of girl.
yeah, you
I'm
got
a,
to get
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
yeah. Rich Homie Quan, man, made me feel some type of way, man. That was his big hit. Worked with a lot of people like Gucci Man. And, you know, Rich Homie Quan was supposed to be here
But
for
what had happened was,
the concert tomorrow. He's
I know
supposed to be here.
what had
But
happened. What happened?
I don't really know what happened surrounding his death. I'm hearing all kinds of stuff, but sad days in hip hop, man. Like we just lost Fat Man Scoop, another great DJ in hip hop, party guy. It's been, been a rough time for hip hop, and I know that they're gonna do a set in remembrance of Rich Homie Quan tomorrow night at the concert in lieu of his passing. So we'll send our condolences out to the family and relatives of Rich Homie Quan, man. Like, may he rest in peace.
Well,
Um,
whilst we're on the topic of condolences, definitely don't want to end on a sad note, but um, the Georgia school mass shooting,
yeah,
you know, prayers up for those families. And enough with the guns already. Why are we buying our kids? Why are we buying our kids rifles? You know,
well, that's
those,
the
those
idiot father of
rifles. Why are we doing that?
that's that's a complete jerk, Colin Gray, the father of the Georgia school shooter.
Well, he got arrested. He got arrested for
Rightfully so.
murder. So,
Rightfully so. Rightfully so. Because how stupid must you be? You have a 14-year-old son. You know what, Bobby? I'm gonna get you an AR-15 for
yeah, an automatic rifle. Why? Why? Why do you need this?
an AR-15. An AR-15.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Apparently, you don't
Exactly.
have
That
that.
was that was right on point. Right on point. Why?
Apparently, you don't have that. Apparently, he don't have that.
But maybe if
That type of stuff.
enough of them start going to jail behind their kids and this nonsense that they're doing, then maybe they'll think twice.
Yeah,
Just maybe. We're in a world where we're upside down with our thought processes.
yeah,
Wrong is right and right is wrong. So yeah, I'm really hoping that we can get a handle on this gun situation, because they always say guns don't kill people, people kill people, but it's the people with the guns that are killing people. So don't take the gun out of it. Don't negate that the gun is the weapon of choice that they're going into these schools with and
Uh,
taking other people's
I
lives.
I can imagine going to school today, man. Like even locally here in Florida, there was threat of some kids locally. I don't know if you saw this. Were warned not to go to school today
Oh,
in
wow.
Florida because of a circulating threat. They were warned not to go to school today. I couldn't imagine going
Copycat.
to school in this climate. Like,
Well, in the climate of whether or not we're going to be safe, you have to have metal detectors to get into schools, teachers preying on these students. This is it's it's too much. It's too much. I like I said, like you said, I don't think that I could survive during this time because you got to worry about your kids already just on a good day when they leave for school. Are they going to make it back home safe? And then you got to worry about are they safe once they're inside the confines of those walls when they've got these teachers that are preying on these young kids. You know,
yeah,
they're very impressionable and they they're responding to these authority figures. So it's yeah, it's a lot to take on. It's, shout out to the parents that are, you know, teaching their kids the right way, and teaching them the things that they need to try to deal with some of these things. It's tough being a parent. So shout out to the parents, and you see your kid needs help, don't be afraid to get them help.
no doubt,
I
no
think
doubt.
we've come to the point in life to where we've said that mental health should not be a stigma. That there should be more understanding, more compassion, that if you realize you need help, let's get the help. Let's get the help.
Yeah,
Whether it's for our kids or whether it's for ourselves, let's get the help.
no doubt. This has been the Jeff Box Show, man. It's brought to you by Remix Sports Media. If you want to advertise on the show, make sure you send an email to remixsportsmedia@gmail.com. That's remixsportsmedia@gmail.com. If you want to bring us to your venue, do any kind of advertising, contact remixsportsmedia@gmail.com. We're all set for a great weekend, Jenny Jones.
I know.
Eagles
Sports,
and
sports,
Packers.
and more sports.
Yeah,
Football is back, baby.
football,
It's back.
football, and more football tonight. Packers and Eagles. Tomorrow we got the Canes. Sunday we got the Dolphins. It's gonna be popping, man. It's gonna be popping. Thank you for a great show. Thank you for joining us here on the Jeff Box Show. We'll be back again. We're gonna be regular now. We're gonna be back here. We'll be back here on Monday. So we'll see how we did on our predictions. My weekend is already kind of ruined because the Chiefs won. And
There you go with your hate, with your Chief Nation hate.
yeah, that's the only thing in life I hate is the Kansas City Chiefs. I thought I hated the New England Patriots, but boy, do I hate the Kansas City Chiefs. Like I don't want to see it no more. I don't want
You
to see
kind
it.
of don't have to worry about New England so much anymore.
Yeah,
But yeah, so you can move your hate on down the road to the Kansas City Chiefs.
yeah. Make sure you follow us again at the at Jeff Fox, the host on IG. Follow Jenny Jones at Jenny J Love Jones or Jenny J
Facebook
Jones.
is Facebook is Jenny J Love Jones,
Yeah,
and Instagram is Jenny J Jones.
no
Or
doubt.
keeping up with the Joneses. That's my other altar.
All right. So appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure you spread the link, share the word. We will be back next week right here in studio with some special guests as well. And all the bells and whistles that you should have here on the Jeff Fox Show. By the way, the rap song I played at the beginning, that was me.
What?
That was me.
I need to hear it again then.
From
I
back
need
in
to hear it again.
really old school. It's really old school.
That's
I'm gonna
okay.
drop that in there. I'm gonna drop a verse real quick and
Yeah.
let it out. But we'll see.
I might change my mind about rap, but I got to hear it again first.
Y'all be good, man. Peace, everybody. See you later.
In the beginning, you know it was oh so sweet. You were the kind of girl that I wanted to meet. You gave me all that you had to give, cause you made me feel so positive. You were the kind of girl that fellas dream of. Make me feel so real, we were making love. Yes, I was flying high on a cloud. I said I love you, baby, I'm gonna say it loud. But something happened, something went wrong. Love got weak when it had to be strong. Rumors started flying all over the town that you were getting ready to let me down. I didn't pay no attention to that stuff till life at home started getting rough. Just a matter of time before I would discover that you and me, baby, better friends than lovers.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. We're in the air, we're on the ground, we're always in control. And when you say Miami, you're talking Super Bowl, 'cause we're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1. Yes, we're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
The Jeff Fox Show, brought to you by Remix Sports Media.